Although it's interesting, it's making the bottom wider than the top. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Digital Paul Workshop. It is I. Those times your mouse treats a single click like a double click. Techno Meow Tinkerer. And in today's video, we're going to cover some of the things you can do with the Blender Bridge tool. Now, I have not played around with this tool much, so part of this will be me experimenting while you are going along with me, just to see what this tool can actually do. So without any further ado, we're going to get on in, switch over to Blender. I went ahead and created a few basic shapes. Go ahead and clear some of them out so we can focus on the ones we want to focus on. And so let's go ahead and, was it copy object? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember how to easily do paste object. Okay, there we go. Copy and paste. That's what I wanted. We're going to move you on over. Let's give you a little bit of more breathing room, shall we? I kind of do want to keep you a little bit lined up. So we got these. Let's go on into edit mode. Select the two faces. And we want to right click. I don't know if it matters which one. I don't know if it matters where you right click. Let's see, where's the bridge? Down here's the bridge tool right there. And so, okay, why aren't you connecting? Do I have to go to join first? Looks like we may have to do that first. Join, then go in. Let's see, bridge faces. There we go. You have to join first. Okay, zeros, your standard. Hey, we got a slide. So now you know how to make a slide real easy. But let's go ahead and go. Let's see what one gives us. One gives us a twist. Do the twist. It's a weird twist. Don't ask me why is it doing that. Because it looks like it's crossing that to that way. Number two. Number two looks like a better twist. Yeah, number two twist looks better. Where the top's sliding over to the side. Let's see. Let's go to three. Three's back to standard thing. Four does the other side. Looks like. Although, why does it look like? Yeah, four looks like it's doing like one, where it's doing that weird crossover thing. Let's see what five gives us. Well, no, five really gives it to us weirdly. So at least we need, let's see, let's go back to three. Three was a bit, no, that's, was it two? Four is like one. So two gives us a nice little twist thing. Let us see what else we can do. We do number of cuts. Ooh, that gives us bend. So, whoops. And let's go back to zero, your standard. So, hey, now you know how to make a bend to a door or an edge of a table. You just use the bridge tool between two faces. Let's see, do one. One gives us a twist in the middle, which works better when you get the cuts than what we saw earlier. Yeah, I think what it does is, those reminds me like you're actually turning it around completely. Two gives us a back to normal twist, but a bit more smoother transition. It's not a Warsaw. I'm trying to think of the guy that used to do all the weird stuff in 2D, 3D space. Let's see what three gives us. Three gives us our standard thing back. Four gives us the other way. Let's see. Four, yep, four gives us the other way. Five, back to the normal thing. And then six, sort of that. So, go back to two. Six and two, same. So some of it, so it gets to a point where it don't make no difference the higher the number. Don't ask me then why they give it. So, smoothness, so we can take it down back to zero, which that is kind of a weird look when you honestly think about it. Look at that. So squish it out, move it in, so you can kind of change it up a little bit. Makes it fatter, makes it thinner. Going down here to profile faces. Oh man, let's see what is smooth. Linear, sharpness. I don't see no things. Just keep it to smooth. And click on merge. Hey, just makes it one weird twisted piece. What we do? Closed loop. Does that change anything? Nope, none of those change anything. If I do it here, I don't see nothing really changing between these three, so I don't know. Okay, let's get on to the next shape, shall we? Let's make a column. Let's see if we can make an arch. Get it, select the object I really want. Let's zoom in here for a little bit. Get the face. I need to move this over. I wish this thing would stay like this. So let's see what I want to do the extrude first. Go up. Then let's give it a little bit of a bevel. There we go. Now I want to extrude this some more. This time I want to actually do this to come in. Then we're going to extrude up. Let's go up some. I want to extrude up just a little bit. This time I'm going to do the size tool. We're going to widen you out. Then we're going to extrude you up. That way we get a little bit of a column. Let's see. Copy object. Paste object. Grab x-axis. Let's go this way because I got an object over there. Do grab again. That's G. X-axis. That's DX. Let's zoom out so we can see here what we're doing. There we go. And let's go back to join them as one shape. Edit mode. Since they're already selected, let's see. Bridge faces. Number of cuts. There we go. We got us an arch coming along. Let's zoom out so we can see it better. Give us some more cuts to make it smoother. Not one we don't want. This is 0. 0 is what we're going to want. Boom. We now have an arch. The Roman arch. Remember, the keystone is the one that holds it all in place. Now, if we drop it down, let's see. That's almost a Gothic arch. I don't think it's quite that. Reminds me of the old barn style. Reminds me of the old barn style houses. So you can kind of actually make a barn style roof that way. Why don't we change this around? Let's see what these gives us. I don't see nothing changing with those. Merge. Not a fancy arch, but one very interesting. I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. What style? Was it not Middle Eastern? It reminds me of some of the old stone time period stuff. Let's see. Blend path. If we do linear. What we do? Blend path. Blend surface. I don't see nothing. Let's just change this to linear. Okay, that makes it, well, yeah, other than changing the shape a little bit, the sphere, smooth. So other than selecting it, changing the shape. Okay, that makes it taller and shorter. That one, the smoothness. The polyfaces makes it thinner or thicker. Probably something thick like that wouldn't work in reality, but it'd be great if you're trying to want to create a certain physical effect. Yeah, do something like that. After all, some stuff you want to create, you want to be create and make things that are not usually seen in reality. Although it's interesting, it's making the bottom wider than the top. So that's so we kind of got an idea how to make an arch now. Let's try, since we've done it with squared surfaces, let's move on to the next one, which would be a cylinder. Let's see what would happen if we use a cylinder. Now I gotta get back to object mode, click select the cylinder. Let's see, copy object. Let's get up here, paste object. Oh, I keep forgetting. Grab. Okay, I'm telling you to grab a Z. I might have hit X by accident instead of Z. Okay, let's get back to joining these together. And let's zoom in here and see what we got going on. Switch over to edit mode. Select our two surfaces that we wish to merge or bridge. Bridge faces. So let's go up, twist. It's interesting. It keeps twisting. Okay, so this is where the actual numbers really come in handy. It don't do it so well for the square, but for the cylinder, it works even better. Having all these extra numbers. Because look how much I can twist. I'm almost making an hourglass using the twisting. In which case, I can probably see this being used in conjunction to probably making screws, maybe. I don't know for sure if I can make a screw, but it's at least making me think you can do that. Now, the one issue I am going to see, if this is a solid piece of color, this won't be much, but if it's each one of these is individually colored, I can see that being an issue. Let's see what it looks like. And let's see. Oh, that's right. I got those lines things turned on. I was trying to. Yeah, that's right. I got this turned on so I can actually see the edges better than what the original is. But yeah, so I can kind of see this one be kind of cool there. So at least we know a few basic things we can do. Definitely can create an interesting slide. We can create an arch. So now we know how to make arches easy. And we can do a twist to round objects, like a screw type thing. So these are some of the stuff we can do with the bridge tool. Let me switch back over to my wonderful background that AI was so kindly to make for me. But I hope this tutorial, or at least this me experimenting playing around the bridge tool, was informative for some of you and give you some ideas on what you can do in Blender and maybe some future projects you might want to create. If you like this content, this video, or the content I produce, and you want to help the channel, please like and subscribe and share this video with anyone you think might find it interesting. Have a nice day.